This is in focus. Hey, I need a haircut.
Hey, what's good? What's good? This is gonna be my first video in 10 years. My first video upload on the channel in 10 years. It's been 10 years since the last upload to this channel. That's crazy. Where's the time going? It was April 22nd, 2014. This was my last video. It's a 7-minute guitar practice. A minor arpeggio. Where did we go? That's the type of stuff I used to be on. That's the stuff I'm still on, actually. I don't know who this video's for. Actually, I don't know what to make this for. This video is definitely not going to be for search. It's definitely not going to pop out on the homepage. If you watch this video, then you watch this video. That's what's up. Thank you for watching this video. I hella appreciate it, for real. I made this video for you, actually. That's what I did. I'm making this video for you. I'm making this video for me right now, just to see what's good with life. This is kind of like a update. This is a channel update. This is a YouTube channel update. That's what this is going to be. It's going to be for me 10 years ago too. That's what it's going to be. Me 10 years ago, the person who uploaded the last video would not believe what life would turn out to be like. He'd be very glad, very thankful that what he was doing, like, it worked out at the time. He might actually be a little bit disappointed because I'm not right now I'm not really working out, but it's all good. But he'd be very thankful and very glad that what he was doing at the time, that at least that worked out. At least that worked out. This channel, this YouTube channel, actually, I don't even think of this as a YouTube channel. I think of this as a YouTube account. Because it's like, this YouTube account go all the way back to 2007. That's like all the way at the beginning of the YouTube. 2007, that's when I graduated high school. Yeah, that's crazy. I graduated high school, I blinked a few times, and now I'm 35. I got a wife and kids. I'm an American Dad, family guy. And the world is about to end. It's the end of the world right now. That's crazy. And the system's all broken. It's all good. I'm here now. Don't worry. I'm here to tell you, don't worry. Everything's going to be okay. Maybe. We'll see what happens. This video going to be the highlights. I need reminders of the good times. That's what I need. I need good time reminders. The past 10 years, been through the paces. Got a little bit spooky scary. I don't need reminders of the hard times. I need reminders of the good times. I'm trying to forget the hard times. That's what I'm trying to do. April 2014, upload the last guitar video onto this channel. 1 month later, graduate design school. I had a senior final portfolio showing. Trying to get a few interviews and job offers. Actually, we'll go back a little bit. Early in design school, I had to take 4 packaging design classes. But in my first packaging design class, I had an instructor, man. He was a designer, man, and a businessman, and he had to go on a little business trip. He had to go on a little adventure. So he had one of his colleagues, or actually not even his colleague, probably just one of his homies. He had one of his homies like sit in for the class as a substitute. And I hella remember this guy because he had a British accent. That guy was at my portfolio show, so I started talking to him. I was like, bro, you don't remember me, but I remember you though. Because like I remember you had a British accent. I hella like the way you talk actually. And he was like, I remember you actually. So we started talking about life. And he was all like, what do you think about the Second Amendment? And I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like gunzos. Power arms are some of my favorite things. Some of my favorite movies got power arms in them. And he was like, yeah, that we work with power arms and power arms accessories. What was good with a job then? And they were like, we need you to start in the fall time because we're still moving everything over from New York, but we want you to start in the fall time. So I was like, see you in the fall actually. And I got a summer jobbo. I had a girlfriend at the time. The girl I was dating, she was working at a hotel. She got me a job at the hotel. So I was doing tables, linens, and chairs, lions, tigers, and bears. The water station. Gotta do the cups in the water station. I tried to start a band at this time, and I was trying to do all types of things. I was doing too many things. Started agency, freelance in the fall. Got the 1099, it's official. I'm working in industry. Now I'm working 2 jobbos. So that was crazy. I was the white collar and the blue collar. I was doing both the collars. And then 2015, that's when life actually changed. I went pro, got off the 1099, got on the W2, become an actual agency designer at the design studio. Went pro for drawing pictures, basically. That's crazy. That's kind of hilarious to think about, but that's what happened. Design school, you don't even think this is going to work out. I mean, you see designers in the world and you like meet people who are in industry and your instructors are in industry and the teachers that you have. I didn't know it was going to work out, but it actually worked out. That's crazy. The next few years, grow the agency. There's a small office. We started with 1 suite at the beginning. After a few years, we had 3 suites, and I was the only junior designer at the time. Junior designer, then made my way to regular designer, and then eventually I was made my way up to digital creative director. So then at that point, I have like designers that I have to manage. That's crazy. That's crazy to think about. I used to manage designers. I was doing like branding design, so logos and anything that the logo goes onto. I was doing product design. I was doing packaging design. I was doing print and digital advertising, branded cinematics, motion graphics, websites, mobile apps, product launches, new business category, cross industry, all the types of stuff. Just putting branding on types of things. Like I branded a loud car. I branded a Raceway one time. These are like big brands. Like at some point I was working with like dream clients, you know what I'm saying? Some of these brands you probably heard of, and then there's a bunch of them that you never heard of. A lot of them were power arms. Anything to do with outdoors, hunting, camping, hazardous environments, so rescue equipment. That's the industry that we were in. I call them adventure brands because everyone go on adventures. All the brands were going on adventures. I don't even know what I just played. I was going through the paces, and at this time also, I was like, I got married. So that's like new life at that point. You know, you got the old life, you got the passage of life to the new life. Old life is gone, now you have the new life. Before getting married, I took the bus and a skateboard to work. After getting married, I took a boat and a bicycle to work, and I had a skateboard at the office. So this is like new levels of living. Anyways, all that happened in like 3 years, which is like, was a big blur basically, now that I think about it. I had to learn really fast, I had to fail super fast, I had to get smart really, really fast. I'm not even a smart person. I'm not a smart person in regular life. I'm a late bloomer. I learned how to read late. I have a lot of bad habits. I've always had bad habits. I have bad habits now. I still have bad habits. I gotta grow up, bro. Yeah, I've struggled in every season of my life, you know, like childhood, going into school, then design school, and then going pro, and then getting married. It's the same struggles. It's just now I'm 35 and I got a lot more responsibilities, but I always say I never really grew up. I just settled down. That's what happened. I had plans of going into industry after school. Like that was exactly why I went to school. But a dream job is still a job. You feel me? Like if you get a regular job, you still feel like you trading in the dream job for a job. But then when you get the dream job, you still feel like you're trading in the dream for the dream job. You feel me? You feel like you're trading in the double dream for the dream job, but you don't even know what the double dream is. You just feel like you're trading it in for the dream job, which is weird to think about. I want an agency job because you get to work with different kind of clients. If you're working in like branding in at an actual brand or a manufacturer, then you're just working on that company. You work at an agency. If you freelance, then you get to work on all different types of things. That's what I liked. So I had many dreams. This is just one of them. You feel me? I've always been an artist designer person. And I was taught at an early age that, you know, being an artist and a designer is still an actual job in the real world. People might not pay for your actual drawings, they want things that you want to draw, but if you can help them draw the things that they want to get drawn. I had teachers in design school that had different types of jobs in the industry. A lot of them told me that I seem like the person that do 5, 7, less than 10 years at an agency or even in-house at a brand, but probably end up freelancing. Now I am working at an agency and I started freelancing, painted some signage for some corporate events, and I was doing like decorations for personal events like birthday parties, weddings, baby showers. The thing about working at agencies, everything's gonna be on the computer. You know, like most of your process is on the computer, but I like printmaking. I like printmaking. I like to actually get things printed on like substrates, put images on objects. That's just the stuff that I grew up doing, you know what I'm saying? And like when I was working at an agency, I wasn't disappointed with my time in agency, but after a while, like you stop impressing yourself, you feel me? When I started doing my own freelance work, then I started impressing myself again, because I was like, yo, that's the type of work I want to do. I get to draw the way I want. I've always been doing graphic design, artwork, music production, animations, motion graphics. I've been doing that stuff at home for fun ever since I was a kid. And I'm not a smart person. The only reason why I've gotten this far is because I've been doing it for a long time. Put in enough time, you practice, then you get good enough. In 2018, my wife and I had our first baby child. Now I'm going through my old life to my new life to my real life. That's what it is. When you have kids, that's your real life. Now I'm an American Dad, Family Guy. Working full time, working late nights. And Again, same struggles as always. I think the best thing about working in an agency, smaller agency, small design studio, is that they let you experiment. So this time I was doing a lot of like music production, motion graphics, animations, for a lot of the brands that we were doing. And I didn't go to school for those things, but those are the things that I did for fun. After a while doing like director things though, like at that point I'm like hiring creatives. So we sent like video people and like photo people out on adventures to do photo shoots, like out in the wilderness. And these are my projects that I was working on, so I was like, yo, I'm not going on any of these adventures, you feel me? But in reality, it's because my job is to be at the desk. Outside of doing like artwork in the industry, I think once you are actually in industry long enough, maybe you get to the director level, like you're sitting in these business meetings, you get to peep game. You get to understand like how the business of the design world works. If you want to do freelance, it's going to be very important to learn like how the business of design actually works. When in design school, you can only like really imagine what it's going to be like. When you get there, it's not always what you thought it was. But when you actually see your work out in the real world though, that's like, bro, you start feeling like an actual legitimate designer. 2019, that's when the agency got hit with some hard times, got hit with some bad news. Sometimes in business, you own a business or you're working for a business, sometimes business ends. You know what I'm saying? You can pick a reason. So that happened to me. Yeah, and the world was getting a little bit too political. The industry was changing, business was turning. My bosses had to do a little bit of reorganization. That's a story for another time. I'm not going to talk about all that right now, but a lot of tangents for that one. I thought I wanted to be in the wild. Now I am in the wild. I'm exposed, totally in the wild. Thought I wanted to be going on adventures. Now I got one. I just got a different kind of adventure. I got the American Dad, Family Guy, unemployed kind of adventure. I got the unemployed kind of adventure. That's what I got. So I need a new portfolio. I need a new portfolio because I got some new powers. So I started documenting my process. Started doing YouTube. That's what I did. Learned how to do video work. That's what I gotta do. I was trying to do video work to get clients. Oh yeah, I have another YouTube channel, by the way. I think most people got more than a few YouTube channels, but I got another one. The other one's called Embark Life. That's the name of my portfolio. Hold up, actually we should back it up a little bit. I grew up doing a lot of art and design, and some of it was websites. I grew up doing a lot of websites. So in 2006, I bought a website called embarklife.com. This channel right now is my regular name. In 2014, I uploaded my last video to this channel, which is the guitar video. The same day, I was like, actually, I need a new YouTube channel. So I got a new YouTube channel called Embark Life and uploaded the same video onto that one. So the last video on this channel is the first video on my other channel. And I would upload my band practices. The band didn't work out, some of the band practice videos are still up there. My memory, remember the good times. I had some good times playing music with my homies. That's how you get good at guitar. You record yourself playing guitar, you're gonna get good. 2020 happened, and then the whole world changed. China virus happened, but my life double extra changed, because my wife and I had our second baby child at that time, right at the start of lockdown. Man, that's crazy. That's what God wanted. I was already freelancing, working at home. Now everybody at home, and I was already uploading to YouTube. Now everybody on YouTube. And the 2020 thing happened, and everybody blew up on YouTube, except for me. My channel didn't blow up. I didn't catch the 2020 wave. My channel hella whack. I suck. No, I got a good audience though. I got good comments. My audience believe in me. I mean, I grew up drawing pictures and playing music. The only reason why I learned how to draw on the computer or produce music on the computer was so I could send it to other people. Like, that's what I do on my other channel. I got good retention. I'm still growing slowly, but if you want to check it out, you should check it out. Yeah, I had 5 years on YouTube, and I just hit above 500 subscribers recently. So I am a YouTube failure. Yeah, I would say it's easy to be an artist when you're getting paid to be an artist. I'm back to doing it for free, basically. You know what I'm saying? I'm back to doing it without getting paid. Is this how I'm gonna make it work again? Am I gonna make it work again? Am I worthy of winning again? I don't know. Am I a real artist or not? Before YouTube, all of my individual like artistic abilities, you know, playing music, animating, camera work, drawing on the computer, printmaking, any of those things were always just like ingredients, like separate ingredients, separate like tools that I could like pop out with. Now that I'm doing YouTube stuff, like I actually get to put all of those capabilities together and make a video. That was a texto. Before YouTube, I never really did that in a way that I could show other people. Now I got a place to do that. So that's what I've been doing. I chased some dreams in my 20s. You know, I had to leave a bunch of dreams behind too. But now I'm 35. Reconnecting with like all the reasons why I even played guitar in the first place, the reasons why I draw pictures in the first place. You feel me? Like, YouTube is hard, you know. Actually, not for other people. For other people, it's very easy. Everything for me is hard. You know, I'm not monetized yet. You know, but YouTube keeps me sharp. That's what I'd be doing. I actually enjoy editing videos. I just like to do the right amount of editing. I don't like to over edit. I don't like to under edit. This channel, I'm gonna start doing like very minimal editing. But on my other channel, I actually like editing videos. And I've been watching YouTube since 2007, so I've seen the change in scenery. When I started making videos, I just wanted to make all the different types of videos that I remember watching when I was in design school and had late nights. I would just put some YouTube videos on while I do my design projects. So I've been doing covers, I've been doing music, I've been doing paintings, I've been doing drawings. I'd just be flapping my jaws on the camera. Doing process vlogs. All types of little travel videos. Like even me personally, I've discovered and supported many like artists over the years that my favorite artists. Found them all on YouTube. Like I'm not the best at anything. My artwork has just been my first language, the way I like actually communicate with other people. Doing art and design and playing music. Those are the ways I made friends growing up. That's how I like started to be able to provide value as a designer. Like if you want to hit up my other channel, you should run it up. I need all the help I can get. I'm not monetized yet. It's okay. I wasn't really doing it for the money. No, for real. Like, you still need money though. Run it up. Gotta run it up. Yeah, gotta run it up. I was just a kid doing artwork, growing up. Blink a couple few times. Now I'm here. Blink a couple few more times, and then I'm gone. Like, you only get a certain amount of time on Earth, you feel me? And that's why I like to focus on the artwork. It's like, art is how we decorate time. That's what it is. Music is how we decorate time. Painting is how we decorate time. Movies is how we decorate time. Literature, poetry. Art is how we decorate time. That's what it is. That's how it has always been. So I just want to take this time now to say thank you to all the people who've supported me over the years. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to God. Thank you to Jesus Christ, God, Lord God. That's what I do. Yeah, but everyone from my past life, and then everyone who still supports me now. My wifey, she's the one who let me do this. All the homies set me up with the gear. I got recording equipment from the homies. I got guitars from the homies. I'm not smart. I'm not the best. I need all the help I can get. And I've gotten a lot of help. So I gotta say I'm very thankful. I'm not winning yet. I mean, I've been winning in the past, but right now I'm not winning yet. But I'm gonna always try to see it through. That's what we're gonna do. Real. Thanks to all the real ones in my life, because they're the ones who make my life a very, very legit life. Not my doing. It's everyone else's doing. It's a life that me 10 years ago would not believe that this would be how life is. Even now, I can't even believe that this is my life right now. Hold up, check it out. That's the A minor arpeggio, and A minor arpeggio from the last video, just like last time. Alright, for sure. I'm gonna try and pop out here more often. That's what we're gonna do, and then we can talk about life. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about life. For sure.